Hey there, welcome to another Chef Knives to Go Quick Look product review. I'm Steve Gamache, and what we have is the Konosuke Swedish Stainless Yo, our Western handled Sujihiki. And boy, did I misspell that. Sujihiki, put an HI in there. 270mm knife, boy, that's embarrassing. Close. The core steel, or the steel, is monosteel construction. So this is one hunk of steel that's ground and cut to shape, and geometry. So there's no cladding or layers. That core steel, or steel, is a Swedish stainless, which is a fine-grained, easy to sharpen, conventional stainless steel, full stainless steel that will hold. It will take a really nice edge and then hold an edge a reasonable amount of time. The heat treat, I'm guessing it's not really specified, is probably around 60 to 60 run Rockwell on this type of steel, typically. The weight and dimensions on these should be pretty similar from knife to knife. This one's 193 grams or 6.8 ounces. Edge length about 277 millimeters, so it's pretty long. It's about 10.9 inches on the edge. Overall length about 410 millimeters or 16 inches. Fairly thin knife, but 2.5 millimeter spine thickness coming out of the handle. About halfway down, it's about 2 millimeters, so it doesn't lose a ton. And then I'm kind of eyeballing it here. Pretty much holds 2-ish, maybe slightly under until you hit the grind. About the last inch or so, inch and a half, and then you'll see it gets pretty thin at the very tip for good performance. Height is about 39.4 millimeters at the heel. And it also gets fairly thin at the edge as well. The handle is just kind of your conventional stabilized wood product, black pack of wood. It's got a full tang construction, stainless steel rivets. It's got an integrated bolster that's ground right to the blade itself. And so the handle's kind of a nice hand-filling size, not too big, not too small, not super rounded, but it's kind of a standard style handle. Balance point, it's a fairly small blade, so as far as being height and stuff, so your balance point's going to be right there just in front of that bolster. It's got, I'd say it's kind of medium flex in terms of Sujis or Sujihikis. It's got a little more flex towards the tip. It's not super stout, but it's not super flexy either, kind of in between. I'd say the out-of-the-box edge was a good 6 out of 10 on this on my scale. Decent out-of-the-box edge. So here's our beauty shot. A longer knife. Let's back it up a little. You've got vertical machine marks that are consistently done. So it says, you know, good, consistent fit and finish. You've got an etched screened kanji on the right side of the blade as you'd be holding it. You can see a little bit of the contours and the grind there with the light reflecting. The left side of the blade is plain. And then we've got just enough polished on the spine at the corners and then on the choil, the back of the blade, so it's comfortable right out of the box. Decent edge right out of the box. This would be a great professional environment knife. It's all stainless, kind of conventional looking. Nice stainless steel that'll sharpen up easily and take a great edge. Here's your profile. Some people do like to multitask these knives versus just being a slicer style knife. So here's your profile on the cutting board, just in case you're curious. So you can definitely do double duty with this if you want. Some people like to work on some product with these. These are great for larger product as well. So just this would be a great pro environment knife. Like I said, kind of inconspicuous, but high performance steel that's easy to sharpen, all stainless. Just good kind of all around characteristics, good fit and finish. So this is the Konosuke Swedish Stainless Yo, or Western handled Sujihiki 270mm knife.